We're back. Final Fantasy 14. Continue with the main story quest. Kentoram here.
This ain't no proper place for a jet. The cabin's just north of the city. Blue Eyes Motors people got it on the Academy Dazzler Twinklers.
Alright, sorry, I had to get something to drink. I forgot to get something to drink. Where am I going? Up there? Okay. Two. Traveler, are you? Can I ask you for help with something? You're prying eyes here. Come meet me at the other side of Gold Magic Grove. That later. Got my Gabu. Oh, we got a nice little house up here. God, this forest is so cool. Why'd you choose to come settle down in Mamook? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise.
All the more reason to keep a weathered eye on them. Though seeing how you won them over, methinks I'll have less need for vigilance. You're at Guru Jaja's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept. And incidentally, to remind the real job of his duty as elector should he have forgotten.
My old man ordered you to stay here? That's no way to treat an honored guest.
I'd say more than your father's guest by now. Or didn't you see the sepulchre atop Warlocks of War?
That's right. Kentoram was one of the names.
Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle. Aligamarna being one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and his strength of will, even if that means you have to sit out on the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as ye are by all these bright and eager faces.
do. My comrades are my strength. It is thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for the station, one I must continue to protect.
Then you prove your readiness for the throne, Oklamat. Find the Golden City.
Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants, so when Humuk refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ikbrax 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. I think Gallus' visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely, moreover, only the Yakoi who lived in Yaktel ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Gurfiler's abilities are at all representative, the Yakoi are no stranger to the arcane. Which means the dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. Then all we need to do is search Yaktel from top to bottom, right? Behoove us to try to narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. While there, we can take the opportunity to see to any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble at the Aetheryte.
You're Kaheka's boy, aren't you? She told me about you. She said she tasked you with finding the Golden City.
Aye, I might even succeed despite my best efforts. I began to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much.
Yet, here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again.
Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Oklamat's not the only one to have grown thanks to our comrades. We'll find it together. Ah, slight smile.
Was I ever that young?
My friend, Aaronville, waited for me. It seems Ketron knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alfaro said to meet by the Aetheryte, so I'll see you there. It's fine. Oh god. We wait. The merchants are more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe they were ever adverse to aiding visitors. You wouldn't believe how many non-jewel they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Little Giant It's Realja, you've come to help us?
Selector, I am forbidden from speaking of the Golden City, but my wife is beholden to no such constraints.
Then anything you can tell us will be greatly appreciated. Our people once lived here for centuries. Our people have lived here for centuries. There's no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you where my son confessed the truth of the blessed siblings? That stone pier sits at the entrance of the Sky Deep Cenote, the final resting place for the children we lost to our zealotry. Precious few are permitted beyond the set cenotaph doors, and yet we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yaktel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it?
I have no reason to refute you. No longer will we rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. Cenote is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground. Our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace.
I'm sure Bikuljaja would appreciate that. We're here to offer any help if you need it. Father also visited the cenote, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him, a mage, I believe. Truly, Dawn's servant did not disclose his reasons, but he descended past our cenotaph into the old Yakwe quarries. Interesting. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorpolor's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depths of the Sky Deep Cenote. I don't think it's there. I think that's where the dreamers had their visions. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away, because we'll find a winged beast or two lingering in Goldrock descent. They'll carry you below. I believe in you, their promise. You will make a magnificent Dawn Serpent. So here's what. The Yakoi did an expedition to the northern continent to search for the Golden City. They didn't find it in Yaktel. They went to the northern continent and got sick, and then retreated back. This is it, everyone, to the Sky Deep Cenote. Ride this bird. Yeah, they changed this to a lot less. There's a couple less, but they'll it's the new ones from Furia. Keep that in mind. Run through a couple of those. Get some of those and put up some good money.
Good, you made it.
I need your help handling a small but quite irritating problem. Have you heard of Blue Leafkin? Suppose they were once Mamulja or cursed some misdeed or another. Those who believe that sort of thing are terrified to make contact, feel they'd be cursed as well. Personally, I don't believe there's any truth in it, but that wouldn't stop people from thinking I was contaminated for crossing paths with one. Blessing, Blue Leafkin can generally keep themselves deep in the forest, but one's recently been spotted wandering around these parts, so I need someone unbeholden to Mook superstitious to dispose of it, and not to speak a word of the deed. Okay, I can get it. It's fine. That's supposed to have been a Wolja at one point. Here we go. Okay, still up there. We got it. It's fine. Thank you, Traveler. Now I'll be able to hunt in these forests without fear. We have many stories of the Blue Leafkin, but none agree on who among the Momoja were cursed first or for what misdeed. Some say it was a Dopo for punished for felling trees, others say it was a Bunewa punished for burning them. Each clan insists the blame lies with another, of course. Honestly, I think it's just a tale to keep people away from the dangerous and forbidden areas of this forest. Just the other day, one of our own went and pursued a mark in that direction, and he hasn't been seen since. That Blue Leafkin, could it have been? No. It's just a story after all. Anyway, you've done us a great service. We'll be sure to keep to our normal hunting grounds and see if we can't find our missing friend. Now there's a quest chain to find that guy. Probably. It's not another beaver story. God damn the beaver. Pixies and the Beavers from Shadowbringers. Boy. Better not be another one of those storylines. Ooh. I like this place. The cenotaph, which means beyond these doors is... Write a successor note disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respects, at the very least. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. Golden City's to the north. We might find a clue to get there. Yeah. Enter. Lord, look at all those dead. Very cold. Trial saying. That's not ominous.
You underestimate me.
Alright, boss. Each of those urns is a dead baby. Which is horrifying. Alright. Guess what that did? There was some tail, so I don't want to be near the tail. What did I do? Oh! I just fade away from here. Okay. Dodge the bubble. Oh, shit. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Basically, when this triggers, I want to be facing away from it. Right there. Ah, bubbles. Releasing the bubbles. Look at how much they mined out. I probably missed a couple of chests. Oh well.
Hold still.
Oh.
Now I'll show you.
These are cool looking.
You now.
More enemies.
You underestimate me.
Bail out just in case.
Now I'll show you.
What? What is that? I love it. Firearms. I love it. Yeah, they always seem to do like a, almost like an overgrowth on everything. Like the technological overgrowth. Let's see when we round up this hill. Wow! Oh my god. That is so cool. Something related to the Golden City. I need to heal the bot.
You underestimate me.
Oh no, don't attack that. Oh, tap targeting. You almost got me killed there. This must be it. It looks like it's the Golden City, but I thought the Golden City was in the Northern Continent. Like, it might be related to it. It might be built by the same people who built the Golden City. Either way, it's fucking gorgeous. That. Holy shit. I'm getting distracted. Art is distracting me from my duties as healing. Whoa. All skull. Hell yeah. Love fighting giant bosses. Alright, let's fight you. Get him. I feel like I should... Oh my god. Okay, I see what he did. So if he uses his head, we need to get out of the center. And it knocks you back. Okay. 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 We're learning. We're learning. Learning. Important. Okay, let's go again. Crush. We want this edge close. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, I want to be over here. Okay. Here. This fight is awesome. I love spectacle fights like this. Back over here. No. I want to be over here. I love this fight. This fight's incredible.
That was so cool. Holy shit.
I loved that.
Yes, leave duty. Man, this place is so neat. Lord up.
I thought this place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time. Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
Older than the elegance. Reminds me of a little bit.
A golden light. Could it be?
We can get up there.
There's something on the other side, but how do we get over there?
Awesome.
That's how, apparently.
Yeah.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
It's the Golden City.
How do we open it?
Come and look at
Tablets.
this. Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
Congratulations, with Lamont, you've won.
laughing up.
Oh. Futuristic. So cool.
Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokhui described from their dreams.
There's that there.
Well done! Well done indeed.
Cool, Jaja.
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the right of secession.
That's the entrance.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
Different.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone.
It's a gateway. It's a teleporter.
So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. A circumstance prevents us from opening the gate.
Oh.
As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
Come, let us return to Duliola.
Home at last.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's kind of right. The turn of the story does happen around 95, 96. Done it. We've seen Muklamat to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you to have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until the claimant has settled into her new role. Even as she speaks, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. Meantime, let us enjoy some well-deserved rest. Hey. On speaking with Peshkewa, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Welcome back. I may congratulate you on Muklamat's victory in the right of succession. It's our honor to host the comrades of our future Dawntrail. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay. Knock at the door. Who will it be? Mona! Surprised to see me? It's only natural. May I come in? I haven't properly thanked you. That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. Well, Clement did all the work, I was just moral support. Prime business is calling. Blah, 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 blah. My primary business and calling is to deliver a message from Lamenti. As you well know, the Ascension ceremony she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. No. You didn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamenti not is up to you. That is all, if you'll excuse me. Do I want to actually take up a spot in the administration of a government? I'm an adventurer. Mona should get a spot. Because someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I acknowledge that with little to no jealousy. But believe me when I say I hope you'll stay by her side. I want you to stay by her side too. You could be the chief of technology and sciences. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension Ceremony. Who calls people? Actually rendered properly.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
And a new epitaph. Or a new thing.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn Servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph and the City of Gold.
Lamat.
My daughter, Wook Lamat.
Hey, I recognize that one.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuli Yolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tulihyolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. And in Kozamauka, I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shibruk Pibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shibral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolal I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness! I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
One will be the other one.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
My father led Tulihyolal to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn servant with me, Kona.
That, you know, it makes sense.
Mamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Hey, slow clap. Into big clap. Into cheering. Now resolve in the vow of reason.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tuli Hyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud. Of course you knew.
Died, didn't he?
It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
Oh no.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself.
Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolol.
Sad. Plot was brilliant up there, wasn't she? Part with the second promise is surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. Future Tuliolal is bright indeed. Let's see what happens next. Earlier in Yaktel. Hello. We're friendly now. We could trade and open.
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
He's like old. He's like almost like 100 years old. Interim! Hey! An orchestrion roll. Willamette has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed, even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evidenced by her nomination of Koa as a fellow Dawn servant. Sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. To do far worse, Koana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Willamette secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliyola will prosper under their care. I was offered a cabinet position. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. It's an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamenti. Thank you, it means a lot to me. We also call you Lameti. Mine as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins? It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. Still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Luna? Of course. Wonderful, come and meet me outside the Winged Walk, then. Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. Not just for snack, I promise. Wakevu and Pablo should be there. Willamette is now accompany you, keep you at your side to proceed with the quest objectives. When you can leave Willamette behind by entering a different area or by speaking with her, then selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Willamette accompany you again, return and speak with her at the original location. There we go. Servant Willamette, words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo formalities. But I cannot, you are Dawn Servant, too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. For helping Willamette become Dawn Servant, Luna. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. Wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, as long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. To see you all again, I want to personally thank each of you for your help. The feat of reeds and the feat of gold are my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliolol has to offer. In Dawntrail, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Koona as well. Your duties as a Dawn Servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend any Hana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. And when I made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have personally been attending to your Apalka's care. Do we hope to see you again at the Ren soon? Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Woklamat will soon visit. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Ponchatain around here, have you? Tall, slim fellow with long pointy ears? Saw a man matching the description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, the company of a moblin and part of a pair of Yakui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Wait, I wasn't in that pan-out shot, was I? To the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. Forgot to add me into the pan-out shot. That would have been right here. That pan-out completely ignored me. Careful-er.
I have not come to Tuliolol in quite some time. Citizens behold the High Luminary and with awe. No doubt few have seen one of his station or stature.
Dawn Servant, Luna, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolol isn't a short one. Long road worth travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants.
Here, the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned.
The High Luminary and I attended on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come in mass, who would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. Glad to see you hale and whole, Luna. Though I know little of particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventures both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember, yet here we stand celebrating the ascension of your claimant. Yup. When my journey began, I thought of only preserving the peace that my father had worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots and the feat of proof and the feat of ice have shown me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolol I want for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozumaku and the Yakui of Shirwagar Sultry. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Shirwagar come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between help hands and pot sword is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. Partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There's some other people I'd like to see, so we take our leave. Let's try to find Humakuruk. It's a bad accident. I believe I saw him on the sands below. Gleam sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city. Remember, this will always be your home too. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. Oh no, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Woklamat. More than just, I say, you've grown to a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know, what my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their heart with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you've become. I owe my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jajah to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. Boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He's always too obliging for his own good. He'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, you ever see Ketram anywhere, or Conqua, that is. Ketram, was it? Strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him to leave before leaving Mook, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. First Promise was noticeably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to solve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be one to succeed Papa. The victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tonqua, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home. Come visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the Winged Walk. I do wonder what some of these dungeon sets look like, but I haven't actually like gotten anything beyond these for my class, which is very frustrating. I'd like to see what they look like. eventually. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me.
Oh boy.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Like to explore.
I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Let's go explore.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
It's gonna happen.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Of course.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Sure. That'll be fun.
Then it's farewell for now.
For now.
Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Mona.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Hard to keep an adventurer pinned down. I think I'm gonna call it there for today. We can continue next time. Or, actually, you know what? Let's get a sneak peek of the next zone. I do have to leave for work in about an hour, so gotta get everything around for that, all that fun stuff. Two more zones here. One's entrance has to be like up here. Like there has to be a way to a zone from here. And then there'll be another zone like here. Zone here, zone here. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Zaktural. You have a permit? Yes, packed and ready. No last minute stops to make before leave. Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with the new Dawntrail may have scarred me for life. It's fine. I'm an adventurer. All I need is my staff on my back. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky deeps a note. Seal's back. Ow. Oh no. How'd he get everything? He attacked Ventral? This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever, so he thought until the right subjective became the city of Hope. But to think King Tonquo would be entrusted with its safekeeping, had I known the doddering old fool who carried some keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servant succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne would be no easy task. Resilient Sun underestimates its own potential. There's no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vaults. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. Yo, that's white auracite. Oh no. Oh no. You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade, these bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. This is Asian. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. This is gonna be bad. Is someone there? Can hear me? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. Only I could at last. This gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then are you the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire, to remake worlds. Is that so? Uh-oh. Fascinating. Name your price, then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Oh shit! Promise! Why? Because he's a heartless bastard. Useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange. Exchange what? What is he selling out the world for? And to whom? Oh. Ready to get underway? Present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You don't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Terrell is a wonder in its own right. He has barred all to those, save all those who express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Signed by Val Oklamat herself. My apologies, miss. You would wait here just a moment. Open the gates! Look at that.
Shall we then?
Hell yeah. Wow, that bridge is huge. This is a Wild West theme? I dig
On
it.
the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides, in the Shitona tongue. harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Hey, there's trade with Garlemald.
Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition. My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Oh. Ride a train? Yo, I fought a train once.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
What the hell is that? Okay, we're gonna call it there. Man, I can't wait to explore this area. Ah, this will be so much fun. I'm so excited to see where the story goes because... Oh. Okay. Thank you for watching. Catch the VOD, catch this live. You know. Subscribe if you want. Follow if you want. We don't actually do any Twitch bits on this channel at the moment. So thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.